Hi and welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham, and today I'm speaking with Rob Longley, who's MD and CEO of Ardiden Limited. Now, Rob, we've touched before on Ardiden's lithium assets up in Canada, but recently there's been quite a bit of news, or some big news come through from there. Can you fill us in on the details of what's been happening with your lithium assets up in Canada?
Certainly, Wally. It's an exciting time in the lithium space, and this is good timing with what Ardiden's managed to put together in terms of a lithium joint venture. We're about to hold a resolution vote on the 15th of September where Ardiden shareholders can decide on the partial sale / joint venture of all of our lithium assets in Northwest Ontario to Green Technology Metals. And that has the ability to bring a value of over $9 million back into Ardiden and keep us with some stake in the game there. So we're going to start off on a 49% holding in a joint venture for 12 months once they list. And we get an immediate cash injection of just over $3 million, so $3.25 million on a successful listing of that new company, which will be called Green Technology Metals. I think their ticker is going to be GT1. So that's really going to help us with our gold portfolio, but lithium is in a good space at the moment, and I think their preparations are going well. And I'd encourage Ardiden shareholders, if you haven't already done so, to go to our website and cast your vote, either for or against that transaction. All the directors believe that it is the best way for us to get value from lithium while maintaining our absolute focus on a massive gold portfolio that we have at Pickle Lake, next door.
Yeah, you sort of preempted my next question there, because like the lithium assets you've had, you've always had a little bit, quite a bit of confidence in them, and so now you'll be able to give them the attention they merit, really, and while allowing you to maintain your focus at Pickle Lake.
It is basically a partnership with lithium specialists. Well, John Young started Pilbara Minerals. Cam Henry with Primero Group has worked on DFS studies for all the major lithium projects, hard rock in the world. So they know the quality of the product and the potential for it, and there'll be good custodians of it for Ardiden shareholders. As I say, it's essentially a 50-50 joint venture where they're making all the payments. We've got free carry for Ardiden shareholders right through to either the completion of a DFS or a decision to mine. So for us, it will carry on and add value while we really work the gold package alongside. There'll be a lot of synergies between the two companies. With our base in Thunder Bay, Ardiden's been in there for 7 years, so we've got good relationships with First Nations that they'll use as a springboard to start their work. But that's all subject to that vote. So we're not getting ahead of ourselves. We're absolutely focused on gold, but encouraging Ardiden shareholders to go online, attack the website, or call us up, info@Ardiden, and ask any questions. There's been booklets sent out to all of our shareholders, but there might be new shareholders since that want more information. So I guess this is a bit of a call out to those people to call us here, speak to me or Terry if you want more information, and talk you through it, and they make the decision.
You were just alluding there to the gold project, the Pickle Lake Gold Project, and saying that while everything else is happening, you'll be able to keep an eye on things. It's not as if you haven't been keeping an eye on things over at Pickle Lake. It's always quite a bit of news coming out of there. So, where are you there at the moment? What are your plans for the immediate future there, and what do we expect to see rolling out?
Yeah, that's good. All good questions, Wally, and obviously what people want to know. We really think the Pickle Lake project, being so large, it's 870 square kilometres, which is 87,000 hectares for Canadian and US people that count in those numbers. So it's a really big package that is really hard to get across in diagrams and presentations. So we've got a lot of work to do there. We've just scratched the surface with Cassagiminus and South Limb, but what we're really pivoting to now is what we call the Western Hub. And through the geophysics and structure work that we've been diligently doing for the last 6 months or so, we really think we've lifted the veil on the geology and the structure in that area. We've flown geophysics over the existing gold mines there, and we've got brownfield opportunities directly along strike, and we're really starting to understand where we should be targeting our drilling on the ground. So we've got over $3 million that will come across from this transaction with lithium, hopefully to assist that, to really give us the potential to get going in a big way, get several rigs on the ground progressively. And all that hinges at the moment on getting a 3-way First Nation agreement, which our guys in Thunder Bay have really been working heavily on for the last few weeks now that the COVID situation is somewhat under control. First Nations are now having face-to-face meetings, and we think we're on the precipice of getting those 3 signatures and or a mining permit from the Mines Department once they're satisfied we've done sufficient due diligence. We've got really good relationships with the Mishkigoggamang, so they know that we're going to live by what we say we do.
The availability of drill rigs up there, do you have the same problems as the guys here locally have?
I don't think so. We've got options with 3 drilling contractors, one of which is a First Nation group, which are really assisting us with First Nation relationships. And we're looking at all 3 of those, which are quite a nimble outfit that can get rigs into these remote areas, heli lift in and then work on the ground without relying on a helicopter on a daily basis. So the cost is improved. We've worked with one of those contractors, back when we were drilling Lake Seymour in 2017, 18, I think it is. So they know Ardiden, and they know that we're good clients. So we're just keeping tabs on those 3 guys. It's interesting, in conjunction with our potential new partners with Green Technology, they've got some contacts in the area as well with RC rig. So once we really get hold of something that needs a pattern drilling or more numbers built around a known mineralisation area in the Western Hub, we'd like to bring in an RC rig in conjunction with GTM and how they're using it. So there'll be some synergies there, we think, between working in the same area and being able to drill where we want to drill rather than where we can drill, if you know what I mean. We're improving our logistics, getting better options and learning all the way. So we think, we're really excited about getting on the ground and doing as much drilling as we can before either the ice or the winter or Santa Claus shuts us down, and then go again hard in the new year. That's really the plan now that we've done all the homework behind the Western Hub.
Well, Rob, no doubt Ardiden will keep us informed here at the Resources Roadhouse of any developments and what's going on. And we look forward to hearing from you so we can bring it to our readers and viewers here at the Resources Roadhouse. But until then, Rob Longley, it's always a pleasure. Thanks once again for popping in.
Absolutely. Thanks, Wally. Always good.